What's up, fam? This your boy Cut to the Chase TV. Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button and be sure to share this video. I got some news for you Negroes today. Remy Ma's son allegedly shot and killed a man and got his ass arrested. And the moment the news hit the internet, everybody's acting surprised. Everybody's acting flabbergasted. They can't seem to fathom how the son of a famous rapper was arrested for murder. I'm not one of those people. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised, because to be honest with you guys, he is his mother's son. See, I'm going to tell you what the problem is with a lot of y'all. Y'all keep looking at Remy Ma through the lens of 2024. She's married now. She's skinnier. She's soft-spoken. She's more feminine. But Remy Ma back in the old day was some big burly chick. Buff-ass shoulders. Thugged out nigga. Black and mild all in her earlobes, rap about how big of a thug she was. She was the type of chick you didn't want to run into in the back alley. So when I hear this news about her son being arrested for murder, I'm not surprised at all. And you should be neither, because you look at Remy Ma ways. If you look at her mentality, you know her offspring was destined for failure. And that's just the honest truth. Now I know everybody is running with the narrative. We can't blame Remy Ma. It's not her fault. Her son was 23 years old. Remy Ma gave him the perfect life. Why did he run into the streets? I don't feel that way. I'm blaming Remy Ma. I'm criticizing Remy Ma. And I'm dealing Remy Ma a heavy hand of criticism because she played a big part in this. And I explain why. Remy Ma was convicted and sentenced to 6 years for shooting her friend who stole $3,000 from her. Now I know a lot of people say, yeah, she stole the money. Remy Ma handled business. Remy Ma, you're a famous rapper. $3,000 ain't no life-changing money. You should have just took that on the chin. That don't mean you gotta shoot your homegirl in the stomach. See, I'm a broke nigga. I'm borderline poor. So $3,000, that's life-changing money for me. Yeah, I might put a motherfucker under for that. But Remy Ma, you can make that back in a weekend. Perform your song Conceited. Do a couple of club walkthroughs. You can get that back in a day. So I don't really understand why Remy Ma chose to choose violence on her friend and be away from her son for 6 long years. Now the shooting happened when her son was 7. She didn't get out of jail until her son was about 13 or 14, and that's why I'm blaming Remy Ma. The time you spend away from your son in his most important years, his adolescent years, his preteen years are very important to a child. That's when they build character. That's when they build compassion. That's when they start learning right from wrong. That's when the streets try to pull your child in, and you was away from all that because you chose to shoot your friend and be away from him. Let's take a look at this video detailing what Remy Ma did to a friend. Then we're gonna talk more about his son. Don't worry, I'm gonna get on his ass as well. Let's go.
Remy Ma. In July 2007, Grammy-nominated rapper Remy Ma was involved in an altercation with her childhood friend, Makita Barnes-Joseph, that ended with Barnes-Joseph getting shot. Apparently, the dispute was over about $2,000, which Ma accused her friend of stealing from her. The rapper was arrested on multiple charges, including attempted murder and assault, but
Y'all see that? An argument with her friend after $2,000 became missing. Remy Ma picks up a firearm, allegedly shoots her friend, gets sentenced to 6 years, and we applauding that? Papoose, you a dumbass for holding her down. My girl do some dumb shit like that, be away from me for 6 years, over $2,000. I'm Papoose, you Remy Ma, we can get that back. I'm leaving your ass. Everybody talking about, yeah, Papoose a real dude. He held her down, he's a dummy. She messed up the bag. That's how I'm looking at it. And you see he paying the price now. Let's continue.
vehemently denied pulling the trigger. Barnes-Joseph, on the other hand, denied stealing from Ma and had to spend 3 weeks in the hospital receiving treatment. She later filed a $10 million civil suit, claiming that the incident had inflicted physical harm and mental anguish on her. In the end, Ma was found guilty of assault, weapons possession, and attempted coercion, and received an 8-year sentence.
You see that? She received an 8-year sentence when her son was 7 and had to do 6 years, so she got out when her son was 13. Now, a lot of people gave Remy Ma credit. A lot of people said Remy Ma stood on business. She's a gangster, but that decision ultimately impacted her child's life. Because you got to think about it from a little boy perspective. He's 7 years old. His mama's going to jail. You know family members gonna tell him the truth. Hey man, somebody stole from your mama, so your mama upped the blicky, hit her right in the stomach. And the little boy can kind of internalize that. He can be like, yeah, that's the way I need to handle these situations. Hell yeah, mama did it. I'ma follow behind mama. If somebody played mama, she reacted with violence, so I'm going to do the same thing. So when you look at it from that perspective, when you look at it from that point of view, are we really surprised that her son followed right in her footsteps? I'm not. I'm sorry. We can say he had a perfect life. We can say Remy Ma had some money, but apparently she didn't have that much money. If she willing to kill somebody over $2,000, that ain't life-changing money. So I kind of question all this. He was privileged. I don't think he was that damn privileged. I'm been being honest with you guys. Remy Ma ain't holding no weight like that. Y'all talking like it's Beyonce's son. And plus, once you reach 18 in the black household, you got to figure it out on your own. The moment you turn 18, your parents is looking at you. All right, son, what you gonna do now? You can't stay here. You got to get up and go. So how we know she didn't really do that to him? That's all I'm saying. So yeah, I kind of feel like Remy Ma chose the street life over her own son. I kind of feel like she chose street cred over mama duties. Because you look at it this way. Ain't no way in hell I'm going to spend 6 years away from my kid over $2,000. If I feel like somebody finessed me, I feel like somebody stole from me, that's just $2,000 I got to hold the L for. Because I'm not going to do anything stupid to be away from my seed. I'm raising a young black man. He's 7. I'll need to be here for him. I'm just gonna cut the friend off. I'm Remy Ma. I can make that money back. But once you spend that $2,000 I think you stole from me, you're gonna be broke again. And guess what? I'm gonna be cut off. She should have handled it that way. That's all I'm saying. So Remy Ma, you gotta take some blame as well. Now, let me get on her son. Because her son is 23 years old. He is accused of shooting and killing a drug kingpin. Now, a lot of people say Remy Ma's son was really in the streets. A lot of people are saying he was really about that life, and I don't doubt that. That don't surprise me. Everybody else acting surprised. Oh, he had everything. Why do these rapper kids try to be thugs? It's not that, because you got to think about it. You only can hold on to mama image for so long. Once you reach 18, you got to come into your own zone. You got to be your own man. You can have the perfect life. Your parents can raise you in the suburbs, but some kids just migrate back to the hood. That's their environment. Mama was a thug. You hear war stories about mama, so you think it's cool. Because I don't think Remy Ma really condoned the street life. I can look at her, the dude she was dating Papoose, she was dating Easy the Block Captain. These niggas look dusty as hell. So you know Remy Ma ain't really condoning the street life. She probably wanted her son to be a little rough around the edges. She didn't have that little nigga in baseball, karate, cooking classes. Hell no. She probably had him around thugs, around the studio, and he kind of picked up on them patterns. But he allegedly took out a drug kingpin, and they said it was a murder to hire plot. Now, I don't know if he actually did the murder or he just paid for it, but let's take a listen to this news clip, and it's going to give us more details. Pay very close attention to what they say, because it's very important. Let's go.
I'm Steve Lacey.
And I'm Natasha Verma. 23-year-old Jason Scott has been arrested in connection to a murder in Queens that dates back to 2021. Investigators are looking into the possibility that it was a murder for hire.
All right, Fox 5.
Did you hear that? The murder happened in 2021. He's just now being arrested in 2024. He's 23 now, but when they said he did the murder, he was only 20. So I'm like, damn, you didn't stand a chance, bro. It took them 3 years to investigate. They probably been watching you the whole time. They probably have informants working. It's over with. Now I know Remy Ma came out and said she gonna support her son. She gonna hire him a lawyer. She's doing everything a mother should do. But I'm looking at the evidence they allegedly got of him. I'm looking at the investigation, the length of it. I think he's over with. I think he's done. Stick a fork in him. That's all I'm saying. And then he got a co-defendant. So somebody gonna tell. Somebody gonna snitch. We see it happen time and time again. But let's continue.
Teresa Priolo joins us live from Astoria where the victim lived. Teresa, what can you tell us?
Yeah, Steve and Natasha, residents I spoke to here, they didn't know the victim, but they do know who Remy Ma is, and they're telling us that they hope her celebrity doesn't play into this case. Tonight, we are learning that that victim was allegedly killed by Remy Ma's son, Jason Jace Scott. So here's what we know at this hour. 23-year-old Scott was arrested today on first-degree murder and weapons charges. It's unclear if he pulled the trigger or if he hired the hit that took the life of Darius Gilbo, who lived here at the Ravenswood houses in Astoria. The crime occurred nearby in broad daylight back in 2021. Gilbo took hits to the head and to the chest. Gilbo had an extensive criminal history. 8 months before he was killed, he was indicted in a massive drug trafficking operation.
Y'all hear that? He took out a drug kingpin named D-Block, and just 8 months before D-Block was killed, he was involved in a drug trafficking operation. How's he out? So I know a lot of people saying D-Block was allegedly a snitch. I'm not co-signing that. I really don't know. But I know him and Remy Ma's son had some type of dealings with each other, and allegedly Remy Ma's son wanted him dead, and allegedly he paid for it or he did the hit himself. That is crazy. But let's continue.
As for Jay Scott, he appeared alongside his mom, Remy Ma, in the hit show Love and Hip Hop. She's one of the biggest names in hip hop and has been since 2006. She also has something of a lengthy rap sheet and has done 6 years in prison on a gun crime. But none of that mattered to the folks that we talked to here in Astoria.
It doesn't matter if you're a celebrity or not. Exactly. If you commit a crime, you're supposed to be paid for the crime you committed.
I agree with that. You see the residents speaking on the news clip, they said they hope Remy Ma's celebrity don't really influence the outcome of the trial. I'ma just say this. I know the news like to use shock value. I know the news can be a little ditzy, but they make it seem like Remy Ma is a Grammy-winning rapper. Oh, she's the biggest rapper in the game right now. She's been killing hip-hop since 2006. She had one decent song called Conceited, nigga. That's it. Let's not act like Remy Ma is Nicki Minaj or goddamn Cardi B. Remy Ma is a low-tier rapper who happens to have a badass son who's involved in this. Now, Remy Ma did come out. She said she hired her son a lawyer. She said her son is innocent, and she hoped NYPD clear her son's name. She's doing what a mama's supposed to do. You know how mamas be in denial? We see this time and time again. Mamas be in denial. They be the main ones, don't know what the hell they baby doing. Lil Peanut done got 3 bodies. Everybody in the hood scared of him. But his mama cussing him out, telling him to get his ass in the house. That's her baby. Soon as Lil Peanut get arrested, she can't believe it. Oh, they framed my baby. No, you just got a badass kid. So a lot of you single mothers be the reason why this stuff be happening. I'm just being honest with you. Because a dad would tell your son, hey man, look, you going down the wrong path, you gonna die, you gonna go to jail. And when you go to jail, I ain't gonna bond your ass out. But it's gonna be mama when they badass go to jail. Mama be the main one running down there, holding fish fries, get her baby out. We gotta stop that, man. We gotta start holding our kids accountable, man. We gotta start talking to them about the consequences. Because I kind of find it odd that Remy Ma can live a certain lifestyle. She ain't poor, she ain't broke. Why did your son have to migrate and deal with these type of people? What the hell he doing dealing with a drug kingpin? Is he moving weight? That's what I'm saying. But anyway, guys, those are my thoughts on this whole situation. I want to know how you guys feel about it. Do you think Remy Ma should be blamed for her son murdering a drug kingpin allegedly? Or do you think Remy Ma has nothing to do with it? He's grown. He's 23. He made his own life decisions. We can't really look at Remy Ma in any type of way. Let me know in the comment section. Share this video. I love you guys. Peace.